Hey folks, Crazy Climber here again, and this time we're going to look at a game called Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom, and this was created by Sega in 1982, and it is a really impressive game for its time. It's got maybe not smooth sprite scaling, but it's similar to the later SPACE Harrier in terms of feel, which came out 3 years after this. And there's a cockpit cabinet of Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom. But this, a few years before, was turned into a TV series. It had some fans. Gil Gerard as Buck Rogers, the sexy Aaron Gray as Colonel William Deering, who was in Silver Spoons, and the voice of Mel Blanc as the robot Tweaky. It was created in 1979, and it's the character of Buck Rogers had been in several media outlets in the past, comic strip, novels, TV, radio. The character was created in 1928, but the show has really nothing to do with this game. But they used the name Buck Rogers to capitalize on the TV series popularity to boost their game sales. But yeah, this was pretty impressive for 1982. The collision detection sometimes is crappy, but works in your favor. You can totally miss being hit by certain things sometimes. But there are 8 different stages, and you can get a nice bonus for destroying a certain amount of enemies before the time runs out. And when the time runs out, you just advance to the next level. And you can get a bonus for destroying a group of enemies sometimes. Like there. There's some nice bonuses to be had. You can use the joystick to fly up or down or left or right. There's a slight freedom of movement, also kind of like the later SPACE Harrier. I apologize for the letterbox presentation of the game. That's what it looks like when you record. It gets cut off for some reason. I can't help that, sorry. But yeah, you have this kind of colorful, kind of crappy pixelated look when you crash. But again, yeah, you get a nice bonus if you destroy the requisite amount of enemies before the counter or before the timer is empty. And you can get a bonus for destroying this type of enemy. But you want to fly a little higher to destroy him. I probably should have gotten killed by one of those walls. But yeah, like I said, the collision detection works in your favor. It's not right, but who cares? And here is Sector 6. Yeah, I would suggest utilizing your slight freedom of movement to your advantage. But this had a flight yoke joystick, and I think a trigger button for the for firing. But yeah, you just go through each level, trying to maybe take down. Oh, game over. Try to maybe take down the enemies before the timer runs out to get a nice bonus, and take out groups of enemies for bonuses. This is actually, yeah, pretty impressive for 1982. But it really has nothing to do with the popular TV series of the time. Might be interesting to see Aaron Gray and Tweaky in the game, see what kind of role they would have. We're just gonna take a quick look at the end of the level I was on. Yeah, you can continue right where you left off. And then on the final level, you must destroy all 4 engines of that boss ship, and then just shoot the center enough times and you'll destroy it. You'll start the levels over. But the levels will be in a different sequence. Oops. And yeah, I should have been destroyed by that wall too. But yeah, the collision detection works in your favor. See, the levels are in a different sequence this time around. That's Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom, and yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do with the TV series. And the character of Buck Rogers had been around a long time before the TV series even. But yeah, this is really impressive for 1982. Well, that was Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom by Sega in 1982. Kind of similar to the later Space Harrier. Well, this is Crazy Clown Radio, and thanks for watching Buck Rogers' Planet of Zoom by Sega in 1982. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you later in the future with another video. Bye, folks.